Imagine for a moment that you could vanish from your current life, not literally disappear, but step away from everything familiar, your routines, your habits, your comfort zone. Picture yourself shedding your old skin, leaving behind the person you've always been, and emerging as someone entirely new. This isn't just a fantasy. It's a powerful concept that can lead to profound personal growth and transformation. Today, we're going to explore why it might be time for you to disappear and transform. Now, when we talk about disappearing, we're not suggesting you pack your bags and move to a remote island, though that could be an option if you're feeling particularly adventurous. What we're really talking about is creating space in your life for change, stepping away from the familiar to embrace the unknown, and giving yourself the opportunity to reinvent who you are. Think about it. How often do you feel stuck in your life? How many times have you wished you could just start over, be someone different, or live a life that's more aligned with your true self? We all have moments when we feel trapped by our circumstances, our past decisions, or other people's expectations. But here's the liberating truth. You have the power to disappear and transform at any moment. You have the ability to rewrite your story, reshape your identity, and redirect your life's path. This concept of disappearing and transforming isn't about running away from your problems. It's about running towards your potential. It's about having the courage to let go of who you've been so you can become who you're meant to be. It's about creating a blank canvas on which you can paint a new, more vibrant version of your life. But why is this so important? Why should you consider disappearing and transforming? The answer lies in the nature of growth and change. As humans, we're not meant to remain static. We're designed to evolve, to learn, to adapt. Yet, so often we find ourselves stuck in patterns and routines that no longer serve us. We cling to outdated versions of ourselves, afraid to let go of the familiar, even when it's holding us back. By disappearing and transforming, you give yourself permission to grow. You create space for new experiences, new perspectives, and new possibilities. You open the door to a version of yourself that you may have never imagined possible. Think about a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It doesn't just grow wings and fly away. It enters a cocoon, disappears from the world for a time, and undergoes a complete metamorphosis. When it emerges, it's an entirely new creature, capable of things it could never have done in its old form. This is the kind of transformation we're talking about, a deep, fundamental change that allows you to spread your wings and soar to new heights. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great in theory, but how do I actually do it? How do I disappear and transform? The good news is that there are many ways to embark on this journey of transformation. Let's explore some practical strategies. First, create physical and mental space for change. This might mean decluttering your environment, taking a sabbatical from work, or even traveling to a new place. The goal is to step away from your normal routines and create room for new experiences and perspectives. When you're surrounded by the familiar, it's easy to fall back into old patterns. By changing your environment, you open yourself up to new possibilities. Let go of limiting beliefs and self-imposed constraints. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have for transformation. Challenge deeply held beliefs and open yourself to new ways of thinking. Who you think you are is often the biggest obstacle to becoming who you want to be. So why not take a step towards the unknown? Why not take a leap of faith and embark on the journey of a lifetime? It's time to disappear and transform. It's time to let go of the old and embrace the new. It's time to become the best version of yourself. We all carry around ideas about who we are and what we're capable of. Many of these beliefs were formed years ago and may no longer be true or relevant. Take time to examine your beliefs about yourself. Challenge them. Are they really true? Are they serving you? If not, it's time to let them go and create new, empowering beliefs that support your transformation. Embrace discomfort and uncertainty. Transformation isn't always comfortable. In fact, it often involves stepping out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. But it's in this space of uncertainty that real growth happens. Instead of shying away from discomfort, learn to welcome it as a sign that you're growing and changing. Explore new interests and skills. Part of disappearing and transforming is discovering new aspects of yourself. Try things you've never done before. Take up a new hobby. Learn a new skill. You might discover hidden talents or passions that will become central to your new identity. Surround yourself with supportive people. As you embark on this journey of transformation, it's crucial to have people around you who encourage and support your growth. This might mean seeking out new friends or mentors who align with your new direction. It might also mean distancing yourself from people who try to keep you stuck in your old pattern. Practice self-reflection and mindfulness. Transformation requires self-awareness. Take time each day to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What are you learning? What's working and what isn't? Mindfulness practices like meditation can be powerful tools for increasing self-awareness and guiding your transformation. Set bold, inspiring goals. Give yourself something to strive for that excites and challenges you. These goals should push you beyond your current capabilities and require you to grow and change to achieve them. Remember, the purpose isn't just to reach the goal, but to become the person capable of achieving it. Be patient with the process. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, often with ups and downs, twists and turns. There may be times when you feel like you're not making progress or even moving backward. This is normal. Trust the process and keep moving forward even when it's difficult. Now let's address some common fears and objections that might come up when considering this idea of disappearing and transforming. You might be worried about what others will think. Won't people be confused or upset if you suddenly change? Remember, your life is your own. While it's natural to consider others, you shouldn't let their expectations hold you back from becoming your best self. True friends and loved ones will support your growth, even if they don't always understand it. You might also fear failure. What if you try to transform and it doesn't work out? What if you end up worse off? These are valid concerns, but consider this. By not taking any risk at all, by staying exactly as you are, you're guaranteed to miss out on the growth and opportunities that come with transformation. Even if things don't work out exactly as planned, the process of trying to change and grow will teach you valuable lessons and make you stronger. Another common concern is the fear of losing yourself. If you disappear and transform, will you still be you? The truth is, you'll always be you, just a new and improved version. Transformation isn't about becoming someone else entirely, but about becoming more fully yourself. It's about shedding the layers that aren't truly you and embracing your authentic self. Lastly, let's talk about the benefits of disappearing and transforming, because they are truly life-changing. When you embark on this journey, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. You break free from the limitations of your past and create space for a future filled with potential. You'll discover strengths and abilities you never knew you had. Often, we're capable of far more than we realize, but we're held back by our own self-imposed limitations. By disappearing and transforming, you give yourself the opportunity to test your limits and uncover hidden talents. You'll develop resilience and adaptability. It's not always smooth, but each challenge you overcome during the process of transformation makes you stronger and more flexible. You'll learn to navigate change with grace and confidence, skills that will serve you well throughout your life. You'll experience a renewed sense of excitement and passion for life. When you're stuck in familiar routines, it's easy to lose your zest for life. But when you're actively growing and changing, every day becomes an adventure. You'll wake up excited about the possibilities each new day brings. Through the process of transformation, you'll gain a deeper understanding of yourself. You'll learn more about who you really are, what you truly want, and what you're capable of. This self-knowledge is invaluable and will guide you in making decisions that align with your authentic self. You'll inspire others. Your courage to disappear and transform won't just change your life, it will impact those around you. As you grow and change, you'll inspire others to do the same. You'll become a living example of the power of personal transformation. Now, let's address a common misconception: the idea that transformation is a one-time event. The truth is, disappearing and transforming isn't something you do once and then you're done. It's an ongoing process, a way of approaching life with openness to change and growth. The most successful and fulfilled people are those who are constantly evolving, constantly seeking new ways to grow and improve. This means you need to be constantly uprooting your life or making dramatic changes. It means staying open to possibilities, being willing to let go of what no longer serves you, and continually seeking ways to become the best version of yourself. Remember, every ending is also a beginning. When you choose to disappear and transform, you're not just leaving behind your old self. You're stepping into a new, more empowered version of who you can be. You're opening the door to new opportunities, new relationships, new ways of living that align more closely with your true self. But let's be honest, disappearing and transforming isn't always easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when you question whether you're on the right path. There will be setbacks and challenges. That's all part of the process. The key is to stay committed to your growth, to keep moving forward even when it's difficult. One powerful way to stay motivated during your transformation is to connect with your vision for your future self. Who do you want to become? What kind of life do you want to create? When you have a clear vision of where you're going, it becomes easier to navigate the challenges along the way. Another strategy is to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Transformation is often a series of small changes that add up to big results over time. Take time to acknowledge each step forward, each small victory. These celebrations will help keep you motivated and reinforce your commitment to change. It's important to be kind to yourself throughout this process. Transformation isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming more authentically you. There will be missteps and mistakes along the way. Instead of beating yourself up over these, see them as learning opportunities. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a good friend. As you embark on this journey of disappearing and transforming, you might find that your perspective on life changes. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, you might start to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing change, you might start to welcome it as a chance to evolve and improve. This shift in perspective can be truly liberating. When you embrace the idea that you can disappear and transform at any time, you free yourself from the constraints of your past. You no longer have to be defined by who you were yesterday. Each day becomes a new opportunity to reinvent yourself, to take a step closer to becoming the person you want to be. Disappearing and transforming isn't just about changing your external circumstances, although that can certainly be part of it. At its core, it's about changing your internal landscape. It's about shifting your mindset, expanding your beliefs about what's possible, and aligning your actions with your deepest values and aspirations. This internal transformation is often the most powerful and long-lasting. When you change the way you think and feel about yourself and the world around you, you change the way you interact with life. You start to attract different experiences, different opportunities, different people. Your external reality begins to shift to match your internal changes. So, are you ready to disappear and transform? Are you ready to let go of the familiar and step into the unknown? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. You have the ability to disappear from your old patterns, your limiting beliefs, your comfort zone, and transform into someone new. Someone stronger, wiser, more authentic. Someone who is living life on their own terms, pursuing their passions, and making a positive impact on the world. The journey of disappearing and transforming isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. The growth you'll experience, the strength you'll develop, the joy you'll find in becoming more fully yourself, these are rewards that far outweigh any temporary discomfort or challenges you might face along the way. So, what will you choose? Will you stay where you are, comfortable but unfulfilled? Or will you take the leap, disappear from your old life, and transform into the person you're meant to be? The opportunity is there. The potential is within you. All it takes is the courage to take the first step. Your future self is calling. It's time to answer. It's time to disappear and transform. Your new life, your best life, is waiting for you. Are you ready to embrace it? Remember, every moment is a chance to start anew. Every day is an opportunity to disappear from who you were and transform into who you want to be. The choice is yours. The time is now. Your transformation begins the moment you decide to embrace it. So take a deep breath, feel the excitement, a possibility coursing through you. Imagine the person you could become, the life you could create. Now take that first step. It's time to disappear and transform. The journey starts now. Are you ready?